Tá com as atualizações já inclusa? Olha, deixa eu confirmar aqui. Dragon Ball FighterZ. 20 e tantos giga. Eu quero Dragon Ball FighterZ. Porque eu desisti desse jogo logo no início, que tipo, eu brochei muito com ele. Eu brochei no início do Dragon Ball FighterZ, tipo, eu nem aproveitei o jogo. Eu simplesmente brochei no início dele. Porque na minha cabeça ele ia ser um jogo que eu podia jogar com os amigos aqui em casa. Tipo, quando eu comprei, esse era o objetivo de jogo, era jogo pra batalhar em casa. Mas na prática não dava. E recentemente com Marvel vs Capcom eu brochei porque depois eu percebi que eu não podia jogar com vocês. Pra ver a diferença. O Fighter Z eu comprei com a intenção de jogar em casa e só dá pra jogar online. E o Capcom com a intenção de jogar online e só dá pra jogar em casa. Porque o servidor do Capcom é uma bosta. Fala nisso, quer comprar, Luiz? Eu troco pelo seu God of War.
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Não, na moral, tem algum jogo de mídia física que tu não quer? É. Mas, tipo, vai que tem algum que você não quer e, tipo, você honestamente pode dar uma chance pro Capcom e vai que você gosta. Pode ser uma troca temporária só.
I'm not here for mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Hora da aula de história.
Barnabas Thorn, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Nossa, velho, eu tô jogando, mas eu acho que eu não vou aguentar não, velho. Vou dormir daqui a pouco.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
Cara, eu acho
If
que
a
eu já
few
vou
more
dormir. Eu não tô bem, eu tô com muito sono.
of common knowledge
Fazer
and a
jogo só por uns
sprinkling of
10
tavern
minutinhos
talk
aqui,
are
o Final
worthy
Fantasy
of
vai
your
dormir.
thanks. I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably
Ah,
one.
velho, pergunta honesta, por que caralho o Zé Bogart foi pro México, velho? O México é um mó lugar fudido. Não, tipo, honestamente, eu acho que alguns lugares aqui do Brasil tem qualidade melhor que o México. Eu acho que a vida dela aqui de preço nunca era melhor do que ela lá no México. Caralho, velho, o México é o México. Tipo, caralho, país de fudido. Narcotráfico. Pessoal do. Ninguém quer ir do México, o pessoal quer fugir do México. Você acha que você vai encontrar algum mexicano falando eu amo meu país? Não, o que você vai encontrar é o pessoal chegando e falando eu quero sair do México. Ai, caralho. Puta peidaço que eu dei agora. Ah! Ah! Do you like the superhero? A nationality. I wanna know somebody on superhero. Superhero. Ok, K.O. Tem um jogo do Ok, K.O.? Ok, K.O. não é aquele desenho da Cartoon lá? Ok. É, tem aqui. O ACK tem Ok, K.O.? Ah, acabei de olhar, é. O Ok, K.O. tem jogo. Mas custa 150 conto. Compra só pra platinar. Hahaha. Acho o jogo do Beleza. Mas custa R$ 270. Não posso platinar o jogo do Ben 10 ainda, Luiz. Mas eu vou deixar na minha lista de desejos. Por que você quer comprar? Eu vou comprar o jogo do Ben 10. Não é nem o jogo do Ben 10 clássico, é o jogo do Ben 10 reboot ainda.
Visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A mãe missão secundária. Tá ficando chato ficar fazendo missão secundária toda hora.
Please, Your Grace, stay strong.
Ah, ela é legal falar com ela.
My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source.
Ai, caralho.
One that we might reach without being turned.
Paguei.
So it's
Apaguei,
only that you
velho.
can't reach it.
Well,
Then
Eu
I shall go in your
dormi.
stead.
but my...
You've yet to find another source besides.
Well, stonerwort is... I shall remain...
Ó, velho, eu vou aguentar não, velho. Já vou dormir, velho. Tem que aproveitar agora que eu tô com sono, porque depois eu não consigo mais dormir. Falou, eles. Nossa, vou subir, o Rick vai ficar puto, vai falar: eu queria ficar na TV, você me tirou da TV pra nem usar. É, porque naturalmente ele fica. Eu te falar, pode ficar até as 1, depois eu pego. Vai ficar até a TV dele. Tem que saber quem manda, né, Luiz? Ai, caralho, velho. Nossa, eu não tô dando conta, velho. Salvar o jogo do